What's going on, guys? This is JT here. Welcome back to Skylanders Ring of Heroes. In this video, I'm going to be evolving the Skylander Wildstorm, which I'm not like insanely excited about because honestly, I haven't really found his spot in my lineup yet where he's extremely useful, but still going to evolve him, still going to level him up because I'm sure in game I'm going to find a spot where he shines a little bit more than he is right now. As of right now, his mana cost for his skills honestly are just a little bit too expensive for me to slide him in this team. Also, I don't really have any teams to where I mainly focus on lowering endurance of the other Skylanders, but that is what he's really good at, and I'm sure in the future I will find a spot for him. So let's go ahead and get into his skills. We got Storm Strike, which costs 4 mana, strikes an enemy with a sword, which obviously is a pretty solid skill. The cooldown's only 8 seconds, and it takes away 2 endurance. So not too bad. Now this skill is pretty interesting. We got Lightning Bolt. You'll notice the mana cost is 6, which is a pretty hefty amount of mana, no doubt about that. But we got Absorbs a Lightning Bolt, so basically he just eats it and says, yum, 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 yum. I'll take those, thank you very much. I eat Lightning Bolts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Can I please have another? And fires it towards an enemy, gains Electric Shock for 2 turns, and casts Electric Shock for 2 turns on the enemy. So if you guys don't know, Electric Shock means whenever something attacks him, it then lowers their endurance for him being attacked, which is actually pretty cool. So this hero really has a nice effect when it comes to taking away endurances from whatever is being attacked or whatever is attacking him, right? Definitely good for fighting bosses, in my opinion, from what his skills line out. And obviously, like I said, don't have a ton of experience with him. We also have another skill called Untamed Air, which impales his sword into the ground and launches a blast of wind at the enemy. Casts accuracy down for 2 turns. The mana cost is 5. It just seems a little bit expensive. Now, once you start leveling these skills up, the mana consumption does go down on pretty much all these skills. But I mean, nobody really has enough upgrade stones to level up whatever skills you want, right? So then we got Unleash the Beast, which I think this is actually really cool. This is his passive. It transforms him into a Storm Beast when attacked 5 times. It gains Invasion up for 1 turn. His attack is increased greatly. So, I mean, in my opinion, it'd be nice to have this guy in the battlefield and then cast off Lightning Bolt. That way you're taking away endurance for whatever you are. And then also you have this passive right here, and then as soon as his attack is greatly increased, then you go ahead and use your Storm Strike. That way he basically smashes whatever he's attacking. In my opinion, this guy's going to be really good against boss fights is where I was kind of seeing him being good at. We also have Uproar, which is on all allies, and that increases the HP of all allies by 3%. So not bad at all. Let's go ahead and get over his basic stats. Actually, we're not. Yeah, we can see his. Oh no, we can't see his basic stats because I have him already runed up. I was like, yeah, we might as well test him with good runes, right? I have my strike set on there with also my resist set, which is a really beast set of runes, no doubt about that. So yeah, let's go ahead and evolve him and then get into some evolved gameplay action. I don't really think we need to do any gameplay of the before evolution. So as for base attack, let's evolve him first. Let's go ahead and evolve this bad boy. Now we got a 6-star. I like it when I have 6 stars. So we got his attack, not his base attack, but his attack overall is 6,604. We got defense 2910 and HP 5851. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring him into just distorted dimensions and go right into the basic life dungeon. And is there anything we could probably solo? Because I kind of wanted to get him against a boss too. What do you guys think? Do you think we can solo? I bet he can solo this. Let's go ahead and try to solo this. Solo 6F. Should be able to solo 6F. I mean, let's go ahead and cast this spell right here. So we got Lightning Bolt. That was 3,400 damage. That strike's hitting for 3,400 too. I'm curious to see how much endurance are we going to be taking away. Wow, we didn't take away any endurance. Did I read that skill right? Electric Shock does take away endurance when he's hit, right? So let's see here. Lightning Bolt's coming through. Oh man, we're just one-shotting everything. I should have fought a harder dungeon, I guess. Goodness gracious, I didn't realize he was going to be able to solo 6F like this. Freaking beast, bro. Oh my gosh! This dude's a monster, boys! Alright, we need to move up to 7F because obviously that was, or maybe even 8F. Let's just move into 8F. We don't really care if he dies, to be honest. I don't care if I lose. kind of wanted to, I'm just doing this for testing. Like, goodness gracious, I didn't mean to one-shot freaking everything in there. All right, let's go ahead and get into 8F. All right, let's see what he's rolling with in 8F. And I wanted to see if that endurance worked how I was reading it, because sometimes they're not very clear with how some of these skills read, and they confuse me a little bit. So let me see. So this enemy over here has electric shock, so he needs to attack me, which he is not, and we just one-shot him, of course, but that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and throw some electric shock on this middle guy right here. It's 6 freaking mana, so it's like all our mana. We hit him for 2,500. The damage output's pretty serious. I mean, goodness gracious. We're laying the smackers down. Oh! That was an insane crit by electric shock there. Holy shnikes. Alright. We got a boss fight coming up soon, boys. Can't wait to see that. Hopefully he lives through this, which I see him do. We don't have any AoE damage, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and lightning bolt that. Hopefully that thing attacks. I really wanted to see the endurance. You can see whenever we attack with electric shock, it takes out about, I mean, how much endurance is that? Not very much, but it's a little bit. The electric shock, I believe it is probably like 15%. That's what that looks like, maybe 20% at most. Alright, so we went ahead and one-shot. I believe that this electric shock's really going to be best against boss. I mean, because that's what's going to be attacking him. Whenever you go through like this, it's kind of random. It's like, well, is he going to get attacked by that unit or not? And so far it's been no. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead and throw down the electric shock right on this boss right away. Alright, electric shock coming in on the boss. Come on. There it is. Hit him with it. Alright, he's electric shocked. Oh my gosh, and of course he attacks my broccoli guy. Well, he's still electric shocked, but it didn't really bring down his... Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh, he killed me though. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see what he hit me with there, but he absolutely monstrously smashed me. Either way though, that was pretty freaking beast from my man Wild Storm. I honestly wasn't expecting him to even come on that strong. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I can see this hero hub, but let me go ahead and read his skill one more time just to make sure I was clear. Now, I did see his electric shot go down whenever he was attacked by the boss that second time, but the first time, like, it's got to be 100%, right? Absorbs a lightning bolt and fires it towards an enemy. Gains electric shock for 2 turns and casts electric shock for 2 turns on the enemy. So, yeah, when he's attacked, more endurance damage when hit. More endurance damage. It's just not clear enough for me. Like, it's got to be a percent, because at one time, it didn't take away endurance, but then when the boss attacked the other time, it took away a little bit of the boss's endurance. So, yeah, I mean, either way, I mean, his Storm Strike skill removes endurance, his Lightning Bolt skill removes endurance, and not only that, it removes endurance when he's attacked. So, I mean, all his skills remove endurance, which is pretty freaking beast. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Now, I don't really know. I wish I could explain more about this, like who he's good with, what other combos, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's going to be good with a couple of things, but I don't really want to put too many suggestions out there because, honestly, I'm not really for sure yet. I want to be able to have proof of what I tell you guys, right? So that's why I'm kind of just leveling up these heroes, awakening them, evolving them, and then just showing some brief gameplay before I get into all the strategic, like, oh, he is for sure good with this hero, you know what I mean? That way people don't start leveling it up and grinding out soul stones of things they don't really even need, right? So anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I am out of here for now. Peace out, fellas.
Hey guys, I hope y'all like what y'all saw. If you do, please do me a big favor and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would really help me out. And if you really like what you saw, go ahead and hit that bell as well, because that will notify you right away whenever I make an upload. For now, I am out of here. Peace out, fellas.